with a phone call that there were speculations that there were guns in my church, and I had to have my attorney go handle that and deal with that.
Really?
I don't know if this is connected, but it is what it is. And a few weeks later, today, we were in church during morning service
in the Pimp House,
and as I was preaching, I seen 3 to 4 armed men come in, and I just told my church, because see, when you're a shepherd, right, you have to lead your sheep.
Really?
You have to lead your sheep, and you have to protect your sheep.
Protect?
When I seen the armed men come in, it was specifically for me. It was specifically for me and of course my wife. And when I see them come into the sanctuary with their guns, I told everybody, get out. Everybody just get out.
You didn't tell them that. You lied.
I didn't know if they wanted to shoot the church.
He didn't tell everybody to get down. He's lying. We saw the video. You didn't tell everybody to get down. You got down. You was the first to get down. You was scared. You talking about you're a shepherd and your job is to protect the sheep. Really? There's a scripture for you, fam. It talks about how when these false shepherds, how when calamity and stuff come, that the shepherd literally flee and leave the flock by themselves. You're that same shepherd, you false bishop.
Or if they were just coming for a robbery, and they were all black men, and they had masks, but I can see their face. And they came in, and
so they all had masks, but you could see their face. So now you know that you're telling the public that you know how they look.
They took all of my wife's jewelry and took all of my jewelry.
Interesting. They took all of your wife's jewelry and all your jewelry with her blonde hair, and they didn't rob nobody else? I want to hear this part, fam. Did they rob anybody else in the church?
And then they left.
So they left. So they didn't rob nobody else. Fam, you cannot make this up, fam. You really can't. I'm telling you. Again, get the likes up on the video. Nobody on YouTube is covering this story like me. Nobody. Everybody's just trying to make a quick video, but nobody's bringing any sort of knowledge and understanding to what's going on. This guy is a fraud. His so-called robbery in the church is allegedly an inside job at the end of the day, fam. I don't want to hear nothing else. You understand? Real talk. I can guarantee you they probably got insurance.
However, these young men didn't know that cameras were on. And
of course they knew cameras was on. Listen, this is an inside job, allegedly. Every so-called building, church, everywhere has cameras. Everybody has cameras. Y'all filming, y'all live streaming. I mean, you don't think they knew? Because you knew who they was, allegedly. Let's go.
We know what car you was driving. They was driving in a white Mercedes CLA Benz. We know what car you're driving in.
So you snitching on the guys now. You realize that you in the same hood? Do you realize that you're a target? This is how I know it's an inside job. Y'all know these people, fam.
And we also know that you switched your clothes in the car because I ran after them.
You ran after them, fam? You were on the floor. You were bucket scared. Ran after. Why would you run after people that got guns? You see how this dude trying to act like he hood now?
When they turned the guns and went down, I ran after them. When I seen them across the street, going to get in the car, I didn't have my car keys, so I told them to get my car keys, and I drove to run after them.
You drove to go after them? So you jumped in your Rolls Royce, right, playing police, right? You have all this energy after you got robbed, as if though you were a hero, but while you were in the church, you weren't running after them. So they had the guns in the church. Don't you think they still got the guns outside? Fam, you lying. You lying. You soft. You soft, bruh. You soft. Your story is weak.
Behold, to me, I had drove by them, but we know that they changed clothes and they took the masks off. So, I want to be straight with you guys, right? Everybody that know me from the streets,
Everybody that know you from the streets, because you're known in the streets. You're an ex-convict. You're an ex-criminal. So everybody know you from the streets. So why would anybody rob a known man that's from the hood, that's a criminal? Why would anybody rob that man? You're not making sense. Let me tell you something, fam. Let me tell you something about Brooklyn. If you got brothers that are in these streets, right, that put in any work, any brothers that been criminals in and out of the pen, any sort of way like that, and they OGs or older cats, they got certain levels of respect in the hood. Even the younger brothers, they know about them, even if they didn't grow up with them. It's just a certain type of thing in Brooklyn that cats know. So dudes ain't gonna try you like that, especially in your own hood. So if your church is in that area and people pull up in that area, then that mean people in that area rob you. That mean the people who rob you most likely know you, fam. Your story is whack. I'm telling you, this is an alleged inside job. Facts. Let's go.
Y'all know